Hey guys, it's the Real China Sister. I'm back with another video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at the Real China Sister. It's the same as my YouTube name. I have the link to my Instagram in my description box if anybody wants to follow me on that. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving the ladies 6 things to look out for when dating online, or possibly getting to know a guy that you met online. I decided to do this video because I did a story time video yesterday talking about a catfish experience that I had before. I'll put the link for that video in the description box in case anybody is interested in watching that. So I thought this would be a fun video. Sometimes we don't see things that are right in front of us with the whole online dating thing, like certain things you might not notice, things you might not pick up on. So I decided to do a video on 6 things to look out for, when you check in a man's profile to see if his situation is valid or not. Like, is this a guy you want to talk to? So let's get tuned into the video.
And if the beat live, Lil Juke made it.
The first warning sign I'm going to give for the ladies for what to look out for when looking at a guy's profile and deciding if you're going to talk to him, get to know him or not, is if he has a hat on in every freaking picture. Now, somebody else might feel like, oh, he's just stylish, or oh, he's just blah-blah. Like, if he has a hat on in every picture, most of the time when a guy has a hat on in every single picture of his online, his hairline is fucked up, or his hair is just fucked up and he don't want to show it. That's definitely a warning sign for me. I know people like to say, oh, looks on everything. Look, hairline matters to me. Like, I know everyone's different, but hairline matters to me. Your shit better not be in the back of your head. Listen, my hairline is together, okay? So I expect the guy that I'm dating's hairline to be okay too. So sis, if he got a hat on in every picture, I don't know about him. My second tip for the ladies and what to look out for when online dating, looking at a guy possibly on his Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it may be, to decide if you're going to talk to him. Another warning sign for y'all. If his mouth is closed in every single picture, his teeth is probably fucked up. Now, it's one thing for a guy, he just has a serious look on his face all the time. But if his mouth is closed in every picture, I don't know about him. Every man that I've seen whose mouth is closed in every picture, or they usually have their mouth like slightly closed all the time, is because their teeth is fucked up. Just like the guy I talked about in my story time video last night. Again, if y'all interested in that video, it's in the description box below. This man that I talked about yesterday in my video, he was talking real funny. He talks with his top lip over his top row of teeth because he don't want you to see his gap. And he had his mouth closed in every single picture of his on Instagram. So, ladies, if he has his mouth closed in every single picture, his teeth might be fucked up. Now, some of y'all might like men with fucked up teeth. Some of y'all might like men with gaps. So maybe this one don't apply to you. But if you a girl like me that likes a man that has nice teeth, then this applies to you. My third tip for the ladies of something you need to look out for when online dating or getting to know a guy and you see his profile. And a lot of men is going to be mad at me when I say this, but it is what the fuck it is. If his baby mama is all over his Instagram page, run. Again, I've talked about this a few times in previous videos. This new generation likes to say going on vacations with your baby mama or baby daddy, spending every single holiday together with your baby mama or baby daddy, taking family vacations with your baby mama or baby daddy. Oh, that's growth in y'all relationship. That's them doing it for the kids. That's them being able to fuck with each other when they feel like fucking with each other, sis. It's one thing to have a baby mama or a baby daddy and, you guys are doing appropriate co-parenting. You have the kid this day, he has the kid that day. Sometimes there's a birthday party. Parents are going to be at the birthday party. But all that extra shit with the family vacations and y'all not together, y'all supposed to be dating other people. He got his baby mama all over his Instagram page. Sis, run. That's a recipe for disaster. He either still messing with her or he still got some emotional tie with her. Like, if you're not with somebody, they shouldn't be all over your page. I don't care what y'all situation is. If you see pictures of her all over his freaking page, oh, she be holding it down and like all of that, sis, run from it, because it's nothing but fucking disaster. Which brings me to my fourth tip for things to look out for with online dating, getting to know a guy, whatever. If his ex-girlfriend is all over his page, that's something I would also say to not fuck with. I know people like to say, oh, because I don't delete pictures. you ain't catching none of my ex-boyfriends on my page. So yeah, that was somebody I dated. It happened, whatever, it's in the past. If you see a guy on my Instagram, that's my current guy, that's the current person that I fuck with, and that's it, that's all. Some of these men still be, or even women sometimes, you know, people be having ties, emotional ties with people still, and either delusional about it or not willing to admit it. Whatever their case is, it's not your job to sit there and try and figure it out. It is definitely not your job to sit there and wait for them to see that you're so great that they should delete those pictures. That is a losing game, so I would stay away from that, sis. If he has his ex-girlfriend still all over his page, even if he come at you with the, oh, because you know we just cool now, stay away from it. You know what my whole thing is with this dating thing, y'all? Like, excuse my language because it's the only way I know how to put it, but I'm not a pick me bitch. I'm not a, oh, pick me, oh, choose me. Like, I'm not that girl. Like, if you come in front of me and you don't see how great I am, if you don't see how intelligent, how beautiful, how much fun I am, then fuck you. Like, there's mad men out there that's gonna be like, oh shit, she lit. Like, let me get my situation together so I could be with shorty. So, like, I've never been a pick me bitch, and I won't change that for anything.
And that's on period. Bitch.
And that's really the energy I feel like us as women, all of us should have that. Why are we out here trying to convince these niggas to choose us? Why are we out here trying to convince these men that we are where they should be at? If a man don't know that from Jump Street, bye. Like, there's men out here that see a girl that they want and they go get her. Like, that's their energy. So why are we wasting energy on niggas that's still playing with their baby moms, that's still playing with ex-girlfriends, or just want to fuck with bitches that's beneath you? So the way I feel about that is, sis, there's mad fish in the sea. Go catch one. My fifth tip for the ladies and things to look out for with online dating. If he won't tell you what he does for a living, I've had this situation before where I was talking to a guy and dating him for a while, and he was taking me out to very nice places. We were having a great time, but he refused to tell me what he did for a living. I like to abide by the law, and I did think it was fishy that he wouldn't tell me what he did for a living. So that was a situation I had to cut off because it was just too weird. Like, how do you afford this lifestyle and you won't tell me what you do for a living? So I kind of had to leave that alone. But sis, if he won't tell you what he does for a living, especially if he's taking you out to nice restaurants and all of that, and he's buying you nice things, like, I would definitely be suspicious of that. If you like to live on the wild side, kudos to you, sis, but I try my hardest to be a law-abiding citizen. The last thing I need is a scandal. So, if you are a law-abiding citizen like myself, if he refuses to tell you what he does for a living, I would be sketchy of him. I probably wouldn't deal with him. My sixth and final tip for the ladies and what to look out for with online dating or deciding if you're going to get to know a guy that you see on Instagram or whatever is if all his pictures are like taken from that angle. Y'all know what angle I'm talking about. It's always from the side like this, or he only takes his pictures from the chest up. Again, this was my situation in my catfish video. Dude was only taking pictures from here up because he had birthing hips. He had hips bigger than mine, sis, and like that just did not make sense to me. So if all his pictures is from this angle or just like a profile pic like this or from the, like, you don't really know what's going on in other parts of his body, the only reason I find this to be significant is because I don't like surprises. You know, I don't want to be looking at somebody and thinking this whole situation look good and then he get in front of me and his hips don't lie, or like he just shaped mad crazy. So, you know, I do think that's important. So sis, like, I don't care. And you know, before, like when I was talking to people and stuff like that, I'll ask somebody, can you send me a picture of your full body? Like another guy that I used to talk to, you know, he had a bunch of pictures of nonsense on his page. I'm like, can you send me a picture of what you look like? Because like, I don't got time for the madness. Like, I don't have time for surprises. I don't got time for you to come in front of me and I'm like, woo, or jump on FaceTime and I gotta jump off because you look like a maniac or some shit. So if his pictures is just from here up, and then if you do ask him to send you, you know, a picture and he act weird about it, like, don't even fuck with him because nobody got time for that. Those are my 6 tips, 6 things for the ladies to look out for with online dating. You know, this online dating shit is hard, man. People be real crafty. Like, these niggas be mad crafty with this online dating shit. Like, they be acting like it's just the women with the angles and the old trying to look thick. These niggas be knowing the angles too. Like, yo, that guy in the catfish video that I'm talking about, that was, yo, he really surprised me with that. I've been surprised on a few occasions, you know, prior, but those are my tips for the ladies and what to look out for, you know, and talking to a guy and getting to know someone on the internet or social media, make sure y'all careful with that, because some of these niggas out here is really crazy. Like, they are. Don't let them fool you with the old, just the women be wildin', these niggas be out here wildin' too. Like, for real. But those are my 6 signs. Make sure you guys keep subscribing to my channel. Subscribe. Your girl is trying to grow her channel. I'm almost at 200. Come fuck with me like ah. Make sure you guys like this video. Comment below and tell me you guys' opinion. See you guys soon.